Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. I am half excited and half terrified of this fight, realistically. Let's use in the chat that we got Jay. Hello, Jay. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Lightspeed is here too. Welcome, Lightspeed. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh my god, Longhaul. Yep, we're doing a long haul today. I love long hauls. I honestly like them too. It's just streaming them, I will admit, is a little bit of a pain in the ass because of how long I have to sit here. But it's fun. You do one every Saturday. That is honestly pretty frequent. When I have school, I usually do one every 2 weeks. But now that I have a summer holiday, I'm probably going to be doing a bit more. Jay says, "Dang, I don't do long hauls that much to do with them once every month." That's fair, honestly. I do prefer short haul, but sometimes I like to take the 777 or the A330 out for a little spin on the long haul. I think next long haul I'll do the A380, but not on stream though, because I'm gonna die. Hey Loggy, how you doing, man? I'm doing good, thank you. Welcome to the chat. And Alex says, "Sexy livery indeed." I fucking love this livery, man. It is amazing. Remember when we were on call for like 8 hours? Yeah, that was so fun. And you're doing a long haul on a 747. Didn't my game crash like somewhere over the North Pole? Yeah, that was fun though. That was really fun. So anyway, we're flying today from Amsterdam over to Atlanta in the Boeing 777-300ER, flying the Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Alpha, the Orange Pride livery. I love this livery, man. It's just beautiful. Oh, we were just getting like 10 FPS, lol. Oh, okay, seems a bit more logical, honestly. Many people have actually reported having issues doing those polar flights, so I'm gonna stay away from them. But yeah, we're on MSFS 2020 as usual. I know that the 777 300ER did get updated to 2024. But my experience with 2024 was kind of bad. I do appreciate Microsoft for giving me a refund though. What did you guys hear about the Air India 787 crash? It was the first fatal 78 crash. Yeah, it is really tragic. All my condolences go out to everyone who was affected in the crash. It is truly, truly terrible. But I do ask everyone in chat to keep any speculation outside of the chat. I know some of us may have some knowledge about it, but please just keep details out of the chat. I would much rather wait for preliminary reports and know the actual details instead of just guessing, oh, this happened, oh, that happened. Just out of respect, I'd like to keep that out of the chat. But yeah, it's going to be a fun flight today. We got Empty Channel in the chat as well. Welcome to the Empty Channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Now then, if you guys do please hit the like button. I did not know how to phrase that, my bad. Please do hit the like button, guys. We're going for a nice 10 like goal on today's stream. Man, I cannot speak today. We're going for a like goal of 10 likes on today's stream. I'm sure we can make that. Yes, because I have a flight tomorrow. Honestly, you will be fine. I mean, I know it might be like kind of a startling to get on a flight after that, after a crash, but I can reassure you, nothing will happen. It is a really small chance. Millions of flights fly daily without crashing. You're doing a flight right now. That's nice. Birmingham to Izmir. That's nice. The type of shit bro sends me before my flight. So true. Well, I wanted to just say hi. Gotta have a nice stream. Might join later. No worries, Doggy. You do whatever you gotta do, and hopefully we'll see you later. If I'm not going insane. Izmir. Okay, empty. Okay. That's a nice flight. That's a nice flight. We're doing Amsterdam to Atlanta. We're gonna do a briefing now. Don't hesitate to send messages in chat. I will still be reading them. We'll be done with this in about 5-ish minutes. So we're gonna first of all scroll down. I'm just gonna do it like this. Yeah, all the way to our significant weather or our route today. So we're flying over NATRAG Foxtrot, which is the lowest one. I guess the NATRAGs are pretty high today. We're going to be flying northbound on the Bergy departure, flying over Manchester, north of Dublin, and then our entry point is whatever airport this is. So flying over via NATRAG Foxtrot today, we're going to be coming in north of, I think this is Gander, and we're going to be flying in basically a straight line over Boston, New York, and maybe Washington and Philly, down to Atlanta with an alternate of Nashville today. I got a Sonic Express livery, amazing. I'm sure we have all heard of the recent Air India flight. Please just please keep this out of chats. Yes, actually, Lightspeed, we shall do that right now. That is a good thing. Of course, we all send our respect to everyone involved. However, I'd like to keep all speculation out of the chat. It just feels like the right thing to do to keep it out of here. Wait, are you going to Boston? No, we're going down to Atlanta. We're going to be flying over Boston, past New York, as you can see over here. Here's Boston, there's New York. We're flying over Philly, Baltimore, Washington as well. Maybe passing Charlotte, so we have quite a lot of alternates on today's flight, which is kind of assuring. Hold on, I gotta fucking fix my shit. Hold up. Yeah, it's good now. No, it's not good now. The fuck? I'm just gonna refresh it, honestly, because it seems to be a little bit broken. I think I'm gonna go to Warsaw for the next flight. That's nice. I don't really do any Polish flying. Nothing against Poland, it's just... I prefer Germany and stuff. So as for significant weather on departure, we have a jet stream, which might be useful on our departure. For the rest, is going to be pretty bad. We have just jet stream at flight level 360. I think I hear we're going to be above that or right below it, so we're going to be affected by that. Then for the Atlantic crossing, for the rest, we have got nothing significant. The same jet stream is going to hit us a second time. And then coming into Atlanta, we have got a bit of shit weather, occasional cumulonimbus clouds between flight level 250 and 400. God damn it. Oh well, it's going to be a fun arrival, that's for sure. And then here is our route once again, with ETOPS points, alternates being this one, Keflavik and Gander. So quite a fun flight. You mean Milan? Also a nice flight. I don't really fly out of Italy because my charts, or ChartFox, doesn't support it. And also the like fucking SID star transition things are so confusing. Anyway, here's a flight that we're gonna be at 3-4, then 3-6, then 3-7. So 3-4, 3-5, 3-6, 3-8-0. We're probably gonna go a bit lower though, higher though. I'm sorry. Alright, then Lightspeed, I'm just gonna pin that one. All good, all good. Let's see. So here's our flight once again. Let's go up and look at our airport significant weather. We should probably have this in consideration. Oops, went a little bit too far. So looking at Amsterdam, we got winds 270 at 15, 230 variable 310. So pretty good winds. 10 kilometers of visibility. Few clouds, 2,200 feet, 21 degrees, Unit 1021. Very nice weather here in Schiphol. Honestly, it's going to be a fun, smooth departure. Atlanta is winds 240 at 4, 6 miles, broken clouds, overcast 500 feet, 21 degrees, altimeter 3012, and dew point 21 as well. Fuck the weather in Atlanta, man. Altimeter 3012, and then that's all good. Not gonna lie, 2024 is a bit laggy. I tried it a couple weeks ago. I refunded it 2 hours later, honestly. I was thinking repeating my flight when I return home to Orlando, San Juan, and San Juan to Tampa. That'd be a nice flight, honestly. It is very laggy. Yeah, that's the main reason I asked for a refund, because it was so laggy for me on worse settings than FS 2020. It just was not good. Destination alternate Nashville. I guess the weather here is a little bit better, but still quite bad. Critical ETOPS alternates Keflavik is all fine, 29085 with good visibility, and Gander is got good conditions as well, so we have no issues there basically. We're operating KLM flight 621 with a call sign of 166. A little bit confusing, the call sign, but who gives a shit? It's the real world. We're going to be departing in 20 minutes actually, so we're going to have to be hurrying up. And we have a cost next of 100, headwind of 32 knots, unfortunate. And then the takeoff weight, we're going to be taking off at 288.2 tons, which is above our max landing weight. Landing it's 221.0 tons. And then zero fuel is going to be 209.2 tons. Flying at 340 at Doga 35, Nico 36, Lana 38. We will simply look into the FMC and tell us, and we're going to judge that up. Use that to judge our step climbs. Our trip fuel is going to be 67.3 tons, 8 hours and 44 minutes. It's a long haul today, boys. It is a long haul today. Minimum takeoff fuel is 79.1 tons, 10 hours 27 minutes of fuel we're taking, and our block fuel is 79.7. For this, I'm gonna maybe want to take 15 minutes of extra fuel. simply to have some ETOPS time. We're gonna round it up to like 10 minutes, so we're gonna do, let's take 81 tons of fuel today, giving us some AP 81.5. Are you using the PMDG 777? Absolutely. Anyway, departing runway 24 on your Bergie 2CR departure and 26 right into Atlanta. That was a long briefing, guys. Sorry it took so long. It's needed for a long flight. Let's have a look at the lag we're getting. Holy. Alright, it's back to normal now. So we are parked here at gate Foxtrot 7 at Amsterdam. Let's look at other traffic. We got another triple over there. Beautiful. A 7-3 over there, an A330 looks like. 737 again. Some A320 family, and that of course is just a model inside the scenery. So let's head into the wonderful flight deck here of the 777. We're gonna go EFB, request our sim brief data, which is working wonderfully. Go back to the home page there. Let's go check the overhead panel configuration. I like the MSFS 737 Max. I tried it when I bought the game. It was honestly not that good. Oh, your laptop is a little shit or not? It is. It is. So this is all good. I mean, emergency lights are armed. Wonderful. Everything down here. Thrust levers. I'm just gonna check my keybinds. Yep, everything works. Yeah, the aircraft is in a good configuration. Let's go to the FMC now. FMC, nav data out of date, disregard, pause init, pop our GPS position to the inertial position, and that should align all of them. And it did. Wonderful. Route page then, route request, sim brief route, set the payload, set the fuel as well, select the routes. And we'll go in here, we're just gonna go FS actions, fuel, and we'll put 81.5 tons in here. Orgnaver says, sorry, can't join for long, I also can't listen, I'm here. How you feeling about the flight? I'm feeling good, and just in case you can't hear me like you said, I will be just answering that. Just gonna pop that into the chat right there. Load the route then. Anything else we need to do? Okay, so seatbelt signs is what we said we would turn on, but changing the controls in 2024 was hard. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of 2024 in general. He brings hotels? Nope. Just letting Organ Navigator know in case it is true that he cannot hear us. So runway 24 today, departure arrival runway 24. Bergie to Sierra. I don't even know which Bergie departure it is here. Sid, runway 24, heading westbound today. Bergie to Sierra. With no speed restrictions. Wonderful. So Bergie to Sierra, we're gonna get that here. Execute. So Lex Page, we're just gonna check this with my charts. So window capture. Our first waypoint is gonna be AM 001 and making the turn to AM 051, that is correct. Then we're going to AM 009 above 2,500 feet. Is correct. Then AM 028 and then over to Bergie, and then we're flying our routes. So that is set up wonderfully there. Hey Nami, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for stopping by today. I'm just asking what will happen when I donate. If you donate, basically, it's just a optional way to support the channel. It is not mandatory. However, it is very much appreciated, and you will. That's it. It's just basically an act of kindness. Of course, not mandatory. You will still be treated the exact same. Let's look at the Atlanta arrival then. So ground charts, airport diagrams, star. What are we flying today? We're flying the Aussie 1 arrival. I've flown that many times. So I assume we're going to be coming in from Flask. Yes, Flask. And then we're going to be doing 26 right today. So looks like we have to go here. So landing 26 right. Zello. So we're doing this Zello arrival and then approach ILS 26 right. I usually donate on long flights, so you'll never know if I rejoin later. Of course, it's optional, but it would be nice. So not talking about Air India. No. Of course, like I said earlier, we are sending our condolences over there to anyone involved because it is a really tragic event. And I want to keep any speculation out of the chat out of simple respect for the deceased. Because we don't know what happened. We will know when the preliminary report comes out, and I want to wait till that. Yes, Organ, you are correct. No speculations, Naimi, no speculations. Yep, like not even the passenger that survived. Yep, I want to keep basically all information out of the chat. Simply out of respect. Nothing else. Simply out of respect for the victims. Anyway, we're going to pop Amsterdam in here. The engine is going to be heading 236 to 25 nautical miles out. We'll simply do some let approach vector us. Next, autocorrect, damn. Anyway, we're gonna accept the data today. Zero fuel weight is gonna be 209.2. Does that match up? Yes, it does match up. Cruise CG is gonna pop in 30. And I'd say now we're gonna contact Mr. Amsterdam approach on 121.205. Welcome back, light speed. So, 121.205 for our clearance to Atlanta. Now it's most
034 correct. Descent flight level 40 and squawk 5664.
My bad.
Squawk 5664 and down to 4,000 feet, KLM 1034.
And to be sure, flight level 40, so still standard pressure.
Yeah, flight level 40 and squawk 5664, KLM 1034.
Correct, thank you. Triple approach could be afternoon, Virgin 6 Tango with you. We're approaching flight 110. Virgin 6 Tango, hello, vectors ILS 18 right, fly heading 090.
So I went to cook some food, no worries, man. There will be no speculation, yes.
090, Virgin 6 Tango. 6 Tango, that is correct. Information is Charlie. Descent, flight level 80.
Virgin Charlie, descent 80, Virgin 6 Tango.
KLM 1034, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reducing 220 knots, KLM 1034.
KLM 1708.
I'm sorry y'all can hear the ATC.
Direct Turkey, climb flight level 130.
KLM 1708, direct Georgie, climb flight level 130.
KLM 55 Charlie, push and start is approved, facing east. Information Charlie, QNH from 0 to 1.
This is 121, information Charlie,
Porsche, good afternoon, KLM 166, information Bravo requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta.
First, Virgin 6 Tango, descent flight level 50.
Bruh.
50, Virgin 6 Tango. Rosalia 7 Victor, proceed on navigation, direct Andic, climb flight level 130.
Still waiting, man.
direct Andic, climb level 130, Rosalia 7 Victor.
All the station calling. Taken.
KLM 166 requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta with information Bravo.
KLM 166, Roger, I have a small route change for you. I will send you a private message when I have the time. Stand by. I will send you a message.
Why is he changing my route?
36 Tango, expedite descent. Expedite descent, Virgin 6 Tango.
This tiller is pissing me off. Performance tool. Runway 24, important aircraft, auto weather. So takeoff to 40 degrees. So takeoff to 40. 90.5.
First
Flaps
05,
5, 1,
Delta
6,
Victor,
8,
hello.
7,
I will
4.
call you back shortly. You're number 2 for clearance. Standby. Standing by
168, 174. Okay, so that's the only thing that's correct. So
7 Victor, nothing further. Frequency change approved with advisory. Veel plezier.
Frequency change approved, dankjewel.
reduction 1000.
Hetzelfde.
And for KLM 1034 for level, flight level 40 now.
1034, roger, to maintain.
See you later, Oregon. Yep.
KLM 1034.
Anyway, Lightspeed, what were you cooking?
136 Tango, speed 250 knots or greater. Descent 2000 feet, QNH 1021.
250 knots or greater, 2,000 feet, transport allocated to 1021, 136 Tango.
Correct.
Then 1 to
And
1.5
136
here.
Tango, normal rate of descent.
Just some eggs, nice. I made some fish and chips earlier.
KLM 1708, nothing further. Frequency change is approved. Have a great flight.
KLM 1708, frequency change. Thank you, bye bye.
083 Delta Victor, cleared to Madrid. Good up 3 Sierra, departure.
So now we can't really do anything else apart from just wait for our new route, which is probably gonna take a little bit of a while.
Madrid via the Cuda 3 Sierra departure runway 24, it is flying flight level 60 and squawking 2135. Order about 3, correction 83 Delta Victor, and now we're ready for push and start.
Europa 83 Delta Victor, read back is correct. I'll call you back shortly for the push, because other traffic is also pushing. I first want to know which ways they will be facing. I'll call you back shortly.
Yeah, no worries, 83 Delta Victor standing by.
So yeah, today's gonna be a fun one. Probably gonna be this playing some
And
games
36 Tango, reduce now speed
over the
180.
Atlantic.
180 knots, 136 Tango.
KLM 1034, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, KLM 1034.
Are you sure? Pretty sure.
Bavaria 6285,
I mean,
startup is approved.
I'm gonna go insane, that's for sure.
Information is
Just a little bit, though.
QNH 1022. Confirm ready to copy aircraft lift.
Startup approved QNH 1022, information QBAC and ready for clearance. 6285.
6285 cleared to Toulon. Woody to Bravo, departure runway 24, initial climb 3000 feet, squawk 2, correction 3167.
Let's just look in here. See, do we have the simple nav track in here? No, okay.
6205, read back correct. The report fully ready for taxi.
Nah, JK, I'm trying to be like Omni Man. I know.
KLM 1034, turn left heading 330.
Left 330, KLM 1034.
When will I get my new route? Probably never, honestly.
And the Papacker November you called as well, as far as I noticed. You can go ahead.
We need ground to
Hotel
cover.
Lima Echo November, did you call as well? You can go ahead.
Hey, sir. Request CFR staff to Daily Stuff. Mike, departure.
Papacker November, thank you. You can expect my departure, startup approved, runway 24, information Quebec, QNH 1022.
Expect micro arrival, runway 24, QNH 102.
Break, Virgin 6 Tango, right heading 155, cleared ILS 18 right.
Right in 155, clear us, push 185, 136 Tango.
Papacker November, just confirm the QNH is 1022.
QNH 1022,
Echo November, bedankt, read back correct, report ready for taxi.
You see, this is a problem when there is not much ATC online. It can be a
KLM
little bit
1034, descent 3000
difficult.
feet, QNH
Because I mean, this guy is
1021.
controlling like
Down 3000 feet,
3
QNH
airports.
1021, KLM 1034.
Like, not much traffic though, it's only this KLM 1034 and the version 7 Tango. Like, shouldn't be too difficult, should it?
Can I have a Charlie request?
Five Charlie, go.
5 Charlie requesting taxi.
KLM 5 Charlie, taxi runway 24, holding point.
Alright, then we've got our route.
That's on the point 4 27. 5
KLM 1034, right heading 100, descent 2000 feet.
Roger, right heading 000, descent 2000 feet, KLM 1034.
KLM 1034, heading 100.
Is that not just the exact same
Right
thing?
100, KLM 1034.
Lima 6
Zero by
Delta
3 Delta Victor, push and start approved, information Charlie, QNH 1021.
Pushback approved, QNH 1021 with information Charlie, Europa 83 Delta Victor.
Spirit 435, push and start approved, facing east, information Charlie, QNH 1021.
And KLM 166, we have our new route in there, requesting live rock clearance to Atlanta with information Bravo.
Bavaria 6285, fully ready for taxi.
First Bavaria 6285, taxi on point Victor 6, runway 24, report ready for departure.
Taxi Victor 6, runway 24, Bavaria 6285.
Virgin 6 Tango, runway 18 right, clear to land, wind is 26,
Victor 6 holding point 18 right?
Good wind, click on 1 right, station 6 Tango.
Oh, well, my bad.
And the KLM 166, call you back shortly, stand by. It will take maximum 2 minutes.
Another 2 minutes,
And your
great.
new flight plan is received though.
Roger.
KLM 1034, right heading 150, cleared ILS 18 right.
Right 150,
I just
clear
want to go
island
to
for runway
Atlanta,
18 right,
man.
KLM 1034.
That is all I want at the end of the day. To go to Atlanta.
Papa Echo November, taxi on point Victor 4, runway 24.
Taxi on point Victor 4, runway 24.
Let's go check our pushback for today.
KLM 166, clear to Atlanta, correction. I did not receive your new flight plan. Should I change it for you? Just confirm you changed it in your flight management system.
Oh yes, I changed in my flight management system. I didn't refile it. Sorry about that, KLM 166.
KLM 166, Roger. I have managed your flight plan. You clear to Atlanta, Berkeley to Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 60, with squawk 2113.
Clear to Atlanta by the Berkeley to Sierra departure, runway 24. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 2113, KLM 166.
166, repeat correct, report fully ready.
Alright then, so squawk 2113. We're gonna get a pushback. So we'll push back from the Foxtrot pier. Foxtrot 7.
KLM 175, you're number 1 in line for clearance. I'll call you back shortly, stand by.
Pushing back basically into there.
KLM 1034, number 1, runway 18 right, continue approach.
Continue approach 18 right, KLM 1034.
So let's also put 170.
KLM 55 Charlie, the wind 260 with 15 knots, runway 24, clear for
on
takeoff.
the flight directors. Let's do a briefing then. So, threats to be aware of. It is a bit of a heavy aircraft with some traffic online. That's the only thing. It's a familiar airport, so I see nothing else for today. Let's do a
Amsterdam
route
approach,
check
hello,
then.
Lufthansa 44 Mike,
We'll go to the FMC route. So, Berkey, Lima 602 Super.
Good afternoon. You call it a bit early. Report 15 miles inbound to
We're then going to be flying via Lima 602 Super, Lima 6
Okay,
Mike 144 Bagzel, DC, direct to Longhaul, direct 5520. Okay, that's not Fox, we're going to check that manually. So Longhaul 55020, direct 5630. 5640 Nico and 5650 Nico.
1034,
Direct Daniel, direct Case,
26015.
direct Carlo, direct Bath, Quebec 48 Papa Tango Whiskey, 3480 direct Flash.
Information now Delta.
That is correct. Instrument cross check out of time 1300, 1300, 177 6000, 177 6000, 1021 1021 236 236. Instrument cross checked. Doing the left to take off today from runway 24, flaps 5, noise abatement 2, take off minus 20, take off 2, the right 40 degrees, 90.5%. Take off speeds today are 168, 174, 177. We're at a standard CG position. We're going to be flying straight up mountain, slight left-hand turn, slight right-hand turn, then Push title 60. Air conditioning will be on, anti-ice will be off in case of an emergency. I will only start the aircraft above 80 knots for urgent failure, such as an engine failure, a fire warning, or anything makes the aircraft unsuitable to fly. I will call, stop, disengage the auto thrust, simultaneously close both thrusts and
KLM 5 Australia, I see I gave you the wrong departure.
I will call sweep level versus normal or abnormal, 100 knots, 80 knots, 6 knots, and the runway distance remaining. I will stop on runway, set parking brakes, and flaps properly, alert ATC of the reject. Anything new perform the evacuation checklist. After V1 perform no actions under 400 feet, apart from raising the gear to positive rates and cancelling warnings. I will at 400 feet or above turn the autopilot on, select heading with fly runway heading, perform the procedures and alert ATC as soon as possible. We're going to be flying runway heading to 25 miles and entering the holding, and nothing else we need to do then.
KLM 1034, taxi stands Delta 5.
Our taxi is simply going to be via Alpha and Sierra 7 to runway 24, and our city is the Brugge to Sierra departure, which is going to be taking us along this route.
And
call
runway 18
like
center at Whiskey 13, KLM
have too much workload
Thank you,
here.
sir.
That's it. That's some long call. Yep. I got a new phone. Nice, Nami. Sorry. Empty channel. Which phone is it? Let's do the checklist. So. Tested.
A3 Delta Victor for taxi.
Flight instruments.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, first of all, we need to also get the
8
hydraulics
Delta Victor,
on.
taxi Sierra 7, runway 24.
Sierra 724, 8 Delta Victor, thank you.
Not performance. Ground ops. Release a jetway. Release all.
6285, identified climb flight level 50.
Close
Level
all.
50, that's 6285.
And arm all. It's closing.
6285 correct, and nothing further, Fixie K is approved to advisory and native item.
Let's go set the parking brakes. So parking brakes set and flight instruments are set. Everything else is good. Let's
Papa Echo November, Roger, and ready for departure, or you'll need to do a limit? Echo November, Roger, hold short, call you back shortly.
Easy 42 Victor Kilo.
42 Victor
so we're gonna
Kilo,
call for a
goedemiddag,
push now. We're
fly heading,
gonna remove
we maken
the
120,
trucks.
Vector Freiles van dit right, information is Delta.
Right heading 120, information Delta copied for an ILS runway 18 right, easy 42 Victor Kilo.
42 Victor Kilo correct, information Delta, squawk 1000 and descent flight level 40.
Squawk 1000, descent flight level 40, easy 42 Victor Kilo.
KLM 16 is request push and start from gate Foxtrot 7.
KLM 166, push and start approved. Information is Delta, QNH 1021.
QNH 1021 will get Delta and left version star KLM 166. Let's just see what's changed with the
KLM 55 Charlie,
Delta. Nothing else.
Proceed direct aandik.
Proceed direct aandik, 55 Charlie.
So now we have
Charlie, thank
to,
you. And I'm not sure if I made the mistake, but next time just make sure that you... maybe that is what went wrong.
Okay, apologies.
ground services. You guys push
No
back because
worries,
I'm broke.
it could
You know,
also
I'm
be
broke.
the mistake of mine. Have a nice
Flight is
flight
delayed,
anyway,
it
and
is
exchange
delayed.
is approved to advise you.
Anyway, checklist then.
Roger,
So,
Roger, thanks so much, KLM Papa.
flight deck door closed, unlock passengers all on
EC
MCP
47 Bravo Lima, reduced speed now
V2177.
180.
Heading 236, altitude 6,000 feet set. Takeoff speeds 168, 170 for 177. Completed. Set.
Speedbird 435,
Completed.
the wind
Beacon light on.
280, 130 knots. Runway 24
I don't think we have any center. No, we do have center pumps. Our beacon light on. That is
42 Victor
normal.
Kilo, speed 220 knots, left heading 060.
Speed 220 knots, left heading 060, easy 42 Victor Kilo.
Lufthansa 4 for Mike, still on this?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 for Mike, fly heading 250, descent flight level 40.
And this will be
vectors
our
for island 18.
pushback for today.
Flight heading
Once we're clear with the number
40
2
and-
engine
and
past the red line, we're going to start up that engine.
Descent flight level 40
I'm going to turn off
and
the
heading
music for
250,
now. I'm going to turn the sim sounds up.
heading 250 and descend to 4000 from the top of Mike.
4 for Mike, standard pressure, flight level 40.
Standard pressure, flight level 40.
We're not going to make it, are we? Anyway, we're basically... no, I'm going to be realistic. Alright, then now we are clear to start the right engine. No need to wait, we're simply going to start it up.
Nee, ik wil niet zo gaan dalen voor zo'n Bravo Lima.
You know what?
155 en cleared ILS 185.
I'm going to help the pushback guy out
Heading 155.
by using my brakes.
People approach, hello, is the one for Papa inbounding Inket to Romeo arrival. This is one for Papa, good afternoon, information Romeo, vectors for ILS Zulu, runway 24 at Rotterdam.
Vectors for ILS 024 in Rotterdam, 1 for Papa.
1 for Papa, correct.
Precision
Flight level
pushback
60,
right here.
Fly
Totally.
heading 340.
Descent flight level 60 and heading 340 with 1 for Papa.
Easy 4250 kilo, descent 2000. QNH 1021.
Stop the
Descent
pushback
speed QNH 1021, easy 42 Victor Kilo.
and get the other engine fired up now.
Europa 3000 Victor, line up runway 24.
Let us wait runway 24, Europa 3000.
Skills approach, good afternoon. KLM 007, stand Delta 25, type 737-800 with information Delta request IFR to Heathrow.
KLM 007, triple approach, very good afternoon.
So,
Clear,
well,
London,
let's
Heathrow,
enjoy the
Volco 3, Sierra
start.
departure, runway 24, initial climb.
We're fully ready, KLM 007.
DC 47 Bravo Lima, runway 185, clear to land, wind 280 with
What
1.
a start sound though.
Runway
Holy.
18 right, good man, easy 47 Bravo.
And that is all set. Let's go turn off the APU now. I'm just gonna sort my radios out before
This is 1 for Papa, descent flight level 40,
anything
expedite.
else.
Flight level 40 and expedite, 1 for Papa.
Get that set.
Speedbird 435 identified, climb flight level 130.
Forgot the block time. Who gives a shit though?
Easy 42 Victor Kilo, Ryzen 090 and speed 180 knots.
Right heading
Start this.
190 and speed 180 knots, easy 42 Victor Kilo.
42 Victor Kilo, the heading 090.
090 for easy 42 Victor
Let's
Kilo.
just get our plane set up. So flight controls, we're gonna go 5 exactly on the trim. So trim up now. 5 exactly on the
Ja,
trim.
contact confirmed. Bedankt voor de heads-up. De wind is
Right then, so
250,
full up.
1 knots, runway 24 from Victor for
Full
clear
down.
takeoff. Mike departure, report Mike only.
Full left, full right, neutral, and the rudders go full left, full right, and the neutral, that's all fine there. Flight control page can go away. Set RBX to
Easy
RTO.
426 kilo, right heading 160,
Weather radar
clear to
on.
approach.
Check the
Right heading 160, cleared for approach, easy 4250 kilo.
LNAV
Ja, dat zal nu
on.
210 worden. Je kunt helemaal naar rechts draaien.
Ja, 210, easy
Check this
4250
then.
kilo.
Anti-ice is off.
From the
recall,
full
check
for Mike,
RBX,
right
RTO,
heading
flight control,
320,
straight
speed
ground equipment is
220
clear.
Right heading 320 and speed 220.
Yo, let me fucking click normal. Okay, normal, there you go. Now we're gonna set flaps 5, which we have not done so yet.
This is Air 1 for Papa, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descent 3000, QNH 1021, with 1 for Papa.
1 for Papa, correct.
flaps.
Reduce the speed now 180 knots, normal
There
rate
you go.
descent.
Speed 180, number 8 of descent, 1 for Papa.
KLM 166 request taxi.
Europa 13 Delta Victor, sorry for the wait, but there was inbound Rotterdam in the way. The wind is 280 knots, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, no worries, runway 24, clear for takeoff, Europa 13 Delta.
Okay, 166 for taxi calling, confirm.
Yep, April calling for taxi 166.
166, right on Alpha, taxi on the point, Sierra 7, runway 24.
Taxi 1 Alpha, Sierra 7, runway 24, KLM 166. Alright then, let's get out of here.
This is Air 1 for Papa,
Right,
left
check.
270, descent 2000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 24, report expected.
Left heading 270, descent 2000, cleared for ILS Zulu 24, report will establish, 1 for Papa.
Lufthansa 4 for Mike, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descent 3000 feet in QNH 1021, Lufthansa.
Easy 42 Victor Kilo, runway 189 cleared to land, wind 280 with 13.
So as in
Runway
Amsterdam, we
18
taxi
right,
on
this land,
the
easy
right
4250
side.
kilo.
We're gonna make this turn onto Alpha, go all the way down to
Seabird
runway
435,
24.
nothing further, frequency change approved with advisory, have a nice night. Blizzard 1 for Papa, you're overshooting, turn left heading 210 to intercept.
Left heading 210 to intercept, thank you, 1 for Papa.
So I think we're gonna keep that 15 knots for this taxi today, though we are a heavy plane.
Easy 47 Bravo, Lima's taxi stand hotel 2.
The energy to stop the plane would be quite a lot, so that's why I want to keep it at this speed right here, because we don't want to overload the brakes and to get them too hot for our takeoff, because that would mean additional delays for KLM.
Seabird
So
435,
we're
thanks
already
very
about
much.
10 minutes behind schedule.
Just for my own, but I managed quite well. Have a nice time.
Skipper approach with 1 for Papa, establish ILS Zulu 24.
1 for Papa, Roger, the wind Rotterdam 250 with 12 knots, runway 24 cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 24
Actually,
with 1 for
Amsterdam
Papa.
landed on runway 24.
Lufthansa 4 for Mike,
Amazing.
speed 180 and descent 2000 feet.
180 knots and descent 2000 Lufthansa for Mike.
4 for Mike correct, left heading 200, cleared approach.
Left heading 200
So we're gonna follow this taxi
Correct,
all the
clear
way to the
approach.
end,
and clear approach.
and then we shall be blasting away off to Atlanta. 8 hours
Radar,
and 44 minutes.
Number 258 and flight level 271.
Europa 83 Delta Victor identified, climb flight level 130.
Land level 130, Delta Victor.
Have already have an FMC message that we can disregard.
Was that the Lufthansa 258 calling?
Yes, correct. We are at flight level 270, 258.
We're also flying
Lufthansa
over
258, hello, you're
the,
calling
Door
way too
exit
early
for this
actually,
plane.
but you can call me 15 bound inbound to Arctic, talk to you in a bit.
So Bravo is going to be this one. We're just going to follow this taxiway all the way down to the end there. Like we did last
Europa 83 Delta 6
2
and on
weeks
further
ago, actually.
exchange to advisory, veel plezier there, correct?
Advisory 1 to that might run for the ATC in fijn weekend. Europa 83 Delta.
Zal het.
I think we'll do a static takeoff today. How about that? For some extra fun.
Lufthansa 4 for Mike, number 1, runway 18 right, continue approach.
Number 1, continue approach on that
Who doesn't want to have a little bit more fun doing a static takeoff? Because I sure want to do that.
Easy 42 Victor Kilo, vacated runway 18 right, 62.
Easy 42 Victor Kilo, taxi stand Hotel 1, next to the company. FSC 13 cross runway 18 center, een fijne maandag. Bye bye.
Taxi to stand Hotel 1, at Whiskey 13 cross runway 18 center, hetzelfde en tot dienst.
Bye.
And then so here's our holding point. We're going to start slowing down a little bit.
Lufthansa 4 for Mike, runway 18 right, clear to land. Wind 280 with 13 knots, and long landing is approved.
Clear to 18 right and long landing is approved. Thank you, Lufthansa 4 for Mike.
You're welcome. KLM 166 within 280 with 13 knots, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff from 24, KLM 166. Wonderful, so checklist is completed. Let's get out of here, everybody. We're gonna be turning up the sim sounds now. Enjoy the departure, because I sure will be getting these GE90s screaming. So, landing lights can come on. I'm going to turn off the nose lights, as they're not really required, as we have a nose landing light anyway. I really hope I don't fuck up this lineup.
Wizz Air 1 for Papa, welcome to Rotterdam.
Guess who fucked up
Taxi
the
stand Charlie 1.
lineup?
Have a nice rest of your day, bye bye.
Taxi stand Charlie 1, thank you very much and see you next time. Wizz Air 1 for Papa.
See you.
Alright then, so hold short on the runway. This will do for the lineup. Let's click the pen 1, 2, 3 times for good luck.
Papa November,
Ready for takeoff, everybody.
I'm not allowed to
We
do that, so
are
exchange
getting
is
out of here.
approved and you can report approaching Bravo at Lelystad about 3 minutes before Bravo will do. En tot zo.
Stabilized. Set takeoff thrust.
All radar, 258, calling Rational and Flight
Here's
Lufthansa
the
258,
set.
expedite descent, flight level 100. And after Arctis, direct correction after Arctis, heading 320.
Expedite descent, flight level 100, and after Arctis, 320. 258.
V1. Rotate.
Well, approach KLM 007, Delta 25.
How's the climb? Gear up.
KLM 1007, the push and start approved, information Delta, QNH 10.
QNH 1021, we have Delta, push and start approved, KLM 007.
Off we go. To Atlanta, boys. Thrust reduction. Left hand turn here, flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1.
KLM 166 identifying climb flight level 130.
Not at a 130 KLM 166. Perhaps up speed check, flaps up. Let's go decrease the range here a little bit. Get traffic on as well while we're at it.
KLM 166, the reason for the flight change earlier, by the way, I didn't have time to tell you earlier. That was because the airway did not connect. So the route is set up now.
Yep, okay, no worries about that. So, KLM 166, we have the route now. Alright then. So, after checkout checklist is complete. Let's go hide that checklist page. We are gonna stop the turn here, aiming for a smooth transition to auto flight. AP on. Wonderful. Continue to climb now, flight level 130. 130 set. Standard pressure now, flight level 3.
Lufthansa 258, Texas Islands, runway 18 right, information Delta, and descent now, flight level 70.
So we are airborne, might be a little bit late, but who cares? We are airborne.
18 right, information Delta, and flight level 70.
258 for next time, I could have told you, but most people do know. You can approach the EOF, so Arctic, Hugo, or River at flight level 100, so you know for next time. So you're far too high now at the moment, but we'll make it.
Thank you very much for this information. I will do next time.
Anti-air is not required.
Yeah, of course, then you don't know. And
But
if
so now
radar
we're
is
already
online,
at
you
the
get guidance. I'm not
coast
allowed to
of
pick you
the
that early.
Netherlands.
So, but we'll make it work.
Lufthansa 4 for Mike, request taxi.
Lufthansa 4 from Mike, taxi stand Bravo 15 at Whiskey.
So that was a
taxi
fun
via
takeoff.
Quebec
I
and
hope you guys do agree, and I hope that people stay along for the rest of the flight.
Stand to Bravo 1, I think. Via via Victor, and then Whiskey 13, cross runway 18 center. Lufthansa 4 for Mike.
4 from Mike, stand is Bravo 15 and via Quebec. The rest is correct.
Alright, be right back. No worries, Jay. I'll catch you later.
Join. Stand Bravo 19 and via Quebec. Thank you and have a nice day. Lufthansa 4 for Mike.
Bravo 5. Sorry, maybe I should speak slower, but it's Bravo 5. Have a nice day.
Bravo 15.
Increase range a little bit. There's our route now.
Thanks. KLM 166, not further, exchange with 53. Have a nice flight.
Over advised, have a nice day, KLM 166. See ya.
See ya.
He's chill like that. Alright then, so on to advisory now. Let's go get our thing up to 320. A very low initial cruise, holy. However, we are a heavy plane, so it's to be expected. So 320 set now. Once we're passing 10,000 feet, we will get the line lights off, sim sounds back down, music on for a nice little chillaxed vibe, and then we will be doing our FMC cleanup. And then we will be waiting until we're almost in Atlanta. Yippee! So 10,000 feet now, line lights can come off. Accelerate now, we're gonna wait for the aircraft to pitch down below 7.5 degrees. There you go. Passenger signs can come off. And let's get airport mode up here. Bit of increased range. I'm gonna turn the sim sounds down to about 6% there, and music will come back on. Wonderful. Let's go fixed page. We're gonna delete Amsterdam. I'll clear the wind data thing. Delete Amsterdam. Let's look at our VNAV. So for our cruise, step in 102 miles. All good. I can hear now for 2 minutes. You should have used the A380 for this flight. Look at your subscriber number. Yeah, I saw, but the thing is, right? The A380 is really laggy. And I did kind of want to do the Orange Pride livery for KLM, but yeah, it would have been nice to do the A380 I do admit that. Anyway, our departure was nice and smooth. Bit delayed though. We had a 7-minute delay for pushback or around that. But I do think we're gonna arrive in Atlanta pretty much on time. At about midnight my time. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna need a lot more today, but I'm gonna get some now. Alright, I got me some water. I'm gonna be leaving for water, I'd say about 100 times this flight. That is not an exaggeration. So anyway, if you guys did enjoy the departure so far, please do be sure to hit the like button. It would really help us out quite a ton. We're at 3 likes, going for a like goal of 10 likes on today's stream, which I'm sure we will be able to achieve by the time we touch down in Atlanta. So what are we gonna do this entire flight? Scribble.io? Yeah, we can do that, but if there's only 2 people over there, that's not gonna be too much fun. Although, yeah, we could do it. Welcome to the chat. We Gucci today. Hope we're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Do you guys know how to, any ways to get US ground charts without Navigraph? The only thing that you can get is the airport diagram, which you do via ChartFox. I'll pull it up right now, actually. ChartFox is free. Here's the charts. Like for stands. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I am not able to do it either. Because, well, ChartFox, it doesn't really do the USA stand charts, which is really annoying, honestly. So yeah, I already used ChartFox. What do you do instead? I do not. I simply just guess, honestly. Might as guess. Like, I really do not have any way to do it. Some airports have it. Yeah, not in the USA as far as I know for ChartFox. What you can sometimes do is go on Bing Maps, because like they have pretty high quality stuff for airports, and just like find the exact gate number there. While it is annoying, it does work, and for some payware sceneries, they display the stand number on the terminals. I do sometimes use that, but I don't have many payware airports, so it is kind of annoying. Especially when ATC tells you, do you have a gate? Or asks you if you have a gate. It is just awkward. I have to live with it. Fares, yep. It does suck. I mean, like, what I usually do, for example, when I was coming into Seattle the other day, they asked me, do I have parking? I said nothing specific, but near the air bridge. That is what I just do. I tell them, like, the general location of where I'm parking, and then they send me in that direction, the ATC. Might just try to nick it off my mates. Not really too illegal, but reasonable. I mean, if you're broke like me, yeah. I mean, I just either airball it, go into any stand, or look on fucking maps. Because I don't honestly think I will really purchase Navigraph for at least a couple years. The nav data, yes. Anything else, no, I won't. Like, the charts, I don't really need them. It's only for ground charts in the USA and some specific airports. So we're coming through. I think we're honestly just gonna go straight up to 340, as there is no reason to wait. And then in 1,673 miles, we will be going to 360. So that is the reality of a long haul flight. It is going to be pure agony. I remember when I did cross the pond, I said I was not going to do a long haul again. Well, look where we are now. Let's go to this wing view. It looks better, honestly. We have not even passed the UK on board. How funny. We'll probably be doing a few more long hauls this summer. Where is the lamb sauce? It's raw! You're just getting into long haul, preparing for London Heathrow to Boston. No, that's a nice flight, honestly. I respect not doing the absolute basic of London to JFK, if I'm being completely real. Yeah, it's a good route, but Boston is also pretty nice. I did a long haul on Thursday, actually. Amsterdam to Seattle. Did a pretty much terrible landing because in the A330, because it's kind of similar to the fly-by-wire A320neo, I thought you have to flare at 20 for some reason. Well, no, you have to flare that thing at 30, so I basically just kind of slammed it into the ground. It was only minus 393, but to me that's pretty bad. I think I'll do an A380 for my next long-haul flights. Just would not know the routes. Because I do not have the Dubai scenery. Any scenery. My second choice would be Singapore ops, though. Bunch of salmon kicks been raw! Boston speaks to me more plus BA A380. Honestly, Boston's a really nice airport. Once again, I don't got no scenery, but I'd be down to buy it, honestly, because it just seems like a fun airport, first of all. Really nice connections to Europe. It's probably going to be the shortest long hauls you can do from Boston. I think I'll be thankful for if I do get it. And of course, yeah, the BA A380 is just majestic. Any A380 is. What am I talking about? Landings are always ass, I can't lie. At least minus 200 plus. That ain't even that bad, honestly. Minus 200 is... That's like basically the average IRL landing. It's like what many flight simmers, admittedly, including me, do. Chasing the butter landing. Like just floating it just to get a smooth touchdown. When like in reality, real parts don't even... They just want to get the plane down safely, basically. Now I've tried to apply that mindset to my landings myself. And yeah, they've gotten a little bit harder, but like... I've been in the touchdown zone more often. And like it just feels more realistic to do that. So yeah, 200 is always good. It's honestly good. Not the best, but it's good. Yeah, I don't aim for that. I do aim for touchdown zone 2. To me, the landing rate is not honestly the best way to measure it, right? Because like, I think the G-force is the better way to measure it. Because like, what if it's a downslope runway, and you do a minus 500 feet a minute landing on a pretty bad downslope? For example, in Prague, it doesn't have the worst downslope, but it's downsloped. And you do a minus 500 there. Yeah, it'll look bad, but it'll still be like if it was on a flat one, it'd be like minus 300, which is still decent. So G-force is just a better way to measure it, personally. Like, you shouldn't really overthink it, really. As long as you're on the ground safely, it's a good landing. Now, of course, I don't want it to be too hard either. Like, occasionally I will float and I will basically... I'll rather look out for it more. Yeah, because like, of course, landing rate is a decent way to judge, but like, G-force is better, I'd say. Touchdown zone is central, and then finally, if you can make a soft touchdown, you'll please the passengers. But any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Yeah. Now, of course, you don't have to land exactly on the touchdown zone. On 1,000 footers. If you go down past the 1,500 footers, no big deal. If you go to the 2,000 footers, not a big deal either. You don't need to be like exactly on it. Like, I don't want to go past... I'll actually pull it up on Volanta quickly. What was a flight that I did? Yes, this here seems good. I'll just pull it up on Volanta real quick. So where is it? Display capture. Yeah, so like these are the 1,000 footers, these are 50 to 1,500 footers. Best place to land would be here. But like I'm fine if I go here, here. I wouldn't want to be at the very last one. I'd say the limit for me that I would become happy with would be like over here. If I have to, I will land here, but if I go past that, you just have to go around. And then what else? Maybe something in the US, which has like the main landings, or the 1,000 footers. Something to Seattle. How about that? Boise to Seattle. This one here. Let's see. So once again, right? Like it's fine if, like, yeah, this was basically my limit, I'd say. It's like here are the 1,000 footers, here are the 1,500 footers, here are the 2,000 footers. 2,500 footers, I would think I'd consider the limit, honestly. No, the touchdown zone, that's a common misconception. The zone is not 1,000-foot markers. As long as you make it before the last white markers or the touchdown zone lights, it's fine, well, legal. Yes. Like, yeah, that is true. But like, I still try, because I'm happiest if I'm within the 2,500 footers. That is when I am the happiest within. But of course, as long as it's legal. Like sometimes, if you come in just a little bit below the poppies, maybe you cross the threshold at 35 to 40 feet. Like, if you happen to do that, you might as well just grease the hell out of it, in my opinion. Like, if you're coming in just a little bit low, as long as you don't like over flare it, I think it's reasonable to just like try to grease it just a little bit. If you are a little bit low, that is. As soon as you realize that like you're floating too far, I'd say that's bad. But like if you have the chance to, of course, go for it. And nothing says you can't land it before the 1,000 footers. Exactly, you can do that. It is very much. I mean, like that's just the quote-unquote aiming point. That's the 1,000 footers. The big bars. That's just the general point, basically. Like, you don't have to be exactly on them. So here's the UK now, coming into view, or came into view a while ago. Let's check up on the flight deck. Now, this livery does say it's verified to be correct. However, if I go here, aircraft equipment, I just want to see if I'm happy with everything in here, because if it's like missing a couple hundred fucking callouts, and V1 was on, but we didn't hear it. 500. Why the fuck is 400 feet off? Why is 300 off? And why is 200 off? Holy. That is honestly just infuriating to me. It's very much a guy that, anyway, IRL, that's simply not exact science. Yeah, IRL. Well, let me try to word this right. Just don't overflare it, because that could risk a go around and less fuel and more fuel for the airline. Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am, realistically. Organ is actively slamming his fist against the desk if I am wrong. Like that's how I see it. Just don't float it. And of course, don't slam it. Why are we getting Christmas music in the middle of June? Just don't stress about anything. The last thing you should do is be thinking. The last thing you should be thinking of is the fuel you're using. Good, honestly. As long as it's safe. As long as it's safe, as long as the passengers are safe, I think that is that's the main priority in basically all of commercial aviation. If your passengers, if it's safe, it's good. That is the main concern in commercial aviation or any aviation, honestly. The moment you start thinking about costs and bulk things go wrong, yeah, seems fair. From learning to drive, it's been hammered into me as well. You can do just about anything as long as it's safe and legal. Safety comes above legality in certain cases. Yeah, that seems that seems legit. So once we leave the UK, we will be having a quick glimpse of Ireland, and that will be the last land we see for a couple hours. So can someone remind me why I'm doing this long haul? Let's do some outside view. How about that? Enjoy this orange pride livery. Get all its majesty. You're getting your car on Thursday, hopefully not too long to wait. Amazing, man. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Alex. We're just cruising over the UK now. Hope you're still doing all good. I'm already bored and in need of getting up and stretching a little bit. So let's do that. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a long one. And all good. You're flying over me? Okay. Well, right now we are over near Nottingham. We're going to be passing over Manchester and Liverpool, then crossing over Dublin, north of Dublin. Then it's the big Atlantic crossing. The big and scary Atlantic crossing. You're about a 3-hour drive away from me. Oh yeah, didn't you once say you were like up in Scotland? I think so, at least. I don't remember, honestly. Let's take some screenshots, shall we? Yeah, Scotland. Nice. Hold up. There's one screenshot. Let's get a bit of a close up. I want to have like both engines in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't really look good from this angle. I do not know why. Now this. I think this looks good. Let's just fix it a little bit. Kind of center it. This looks good. This looks good. Close-up GE90 shot would be good. Oh yes, look at those engines. Or that engine, I should say. Oh yes, the nav light with the tail in the background, that's a good one.
33 right, 11 miles.
The blue contrasts so well with the orange. Wonderful. KLM livery is honestly really nice. Am I hearing Christmas music again, though? That is bad. Okay, it's over already, never mind. Excuse me? Another one?
Traffic, Ryanair 858 Whiskey Short Finals, CC right, Manchester. Manchester traffic, Chenix 35 at Kilo, I've been shot at Papa 1, so runway 23 right.
Right, what other view should we go with?
Manchester traffic, Chenix
Back to this one.
Papa 1 crossing runway 23
Just a little bit lower.
Short Tango 1. Traffic, Ryanair 858 Whiskey vacated CC right, Manchester. Manchester traffic, Chenix 35 Kilo, clear runway 23 right. Manchester traffic, Chenix 35 Kilo, on 23 left.
Liverpool traffic, Ryanair 30 Alpha Kilo, fully established 27, Liverpool traffic.
Manchester traffic, Jack 300 Kilo, take off from 83 left.
Manchester traffic, 203 Echo Alpha, 5 one way 23 right.
What's up, Marble? How you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Glad to have you here. Let's go. What view should we do? How about we do a... How's it going? It's going good, thanks. Doing a fucking long haul today. 8-hour, 44-minute flight. I'm gonna cry. What about you, Marvel?
Manchester traffic, Jack 300 Kilo, departing the runway 20
Just got into an argument with my best friend because he called us all dry and dead. So it could be better, I suppose. Oh, that's not good. That's just like just trying to talk to them, you all like talk to them about it, because that would be a shit. How do I say this? Yeah, no, just try to talk to him about it.
Liverpool traffic, Ryanair 30 Alpha Kilo, clear, runway 27, taxiing to Stanford.
Wonder if there's any ATC online on our routes. Nope, nothing. Amazing. What's this song? Oh. How long is the flight gonna take? Because I might be for a little spend time with the family. We have about another 8 hours left. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, that's all good. Holy, my phone is slow. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? We are we have currently just left the UK, and we are now in the over the Irish Sea. Nice little flight. I found this really cool camera position in the flight deck, though. How do you like it? I think it's really good. I'm gonna actually save this. There you go. What's up, Pizza Meals? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us today. Haven't seen you in chat for quite a while. How you been doing? Huh? What do you mean, good HBY? You have any funny stories to say? Let me have a think. Let me have a good think about this. I probably do. Fuck. What's up, Doggy? Welcome back. I'm just thinking about a funny story to say. Nah, I have no idea. I have to think about this one for a second. Nah, bro, I really don't know. Bro, smoke coming out of his head with all that thinking. Yep, I do. Indeed. I can't think of anything. Don't overcook your brain cells. They're already, like, beef brisket, low and slow smoked kind of cooked. The two that are fighting for third place. Yeah. 1 second, I'm gonna mute my mic for a sec. You brain trying to find the file on C drive, yeah, basically. Yeah, I cannot think of anything. Don't tell you chill guy, just playful banter. His Longhaul is actually cooking my brain already. Holy shit. Pilot response. Shut the fuck up at pod response. I'm gonna disable that motherfucking thing. Aircraft equipment. TCAS. Plan thrust D rates, no. Tails good. Okay, this is not a GPWS. Warning systems. No, we're gonna turn that off. Is one F student? Yes, I'm an F student. I'm an inventor. File not found. Make a new file. Time 20 minutes. Probably like half an hour. Bro's dying. I am in fact dying. That is the reality. I'm actually working more on my laptop right now, which is a surprise. Because we're working on 101% right now. Like, it's basically overheating more than this shitty laptop I'm running this game on. Which definitely says a lot for those who know about my laptop. It is genuinely on the brink of just exploding like a 6 megaton bomb. Yo, if you had to pick YouTuber to collab with, who would it be? Doesn't need to be flightsim. Who I'd pick to collab with, it probably would be a flightsim YouTuber, to be fair. Now of course the small options are my good friend Orc Navigator. Now we already, it's already like, because he's a friend of course, like we already do that. If I had to choose like some big YouTuber slash streamer to collab with. I would do maybe Blackbox711. Nice chill guy. Possibly like maybe do a shared cockpit flight. Chernobyl 2 Windows Cubes laptop, absolutely. Well, I don't know who else I would do it with, the pizza memes, honestly. If you pick any friend to be on your stream, which one would you? Probably Organ Aviator. Because he likes to fly the Airbus realistically, just like I do. What is your CPU usage? Lava, I'm gonna cry. Nope, not you. What's my CPU usage, doggy? I'll have a look. Like my PC is kind of not really showing. It says unavailable. View all. My CPU is at 75% now. Is dropping between 49 and 75%. My GPU is at 99. Oh, poor GPU, man. Poor GPU, man. Okay, be back in 20 minutes, but try to like 3 hours to be realistic. I'd say it's gonna take you 4 hours, doggy. That's my assumption. But anyway, I'll see you later, man. Appreciate you joining back again. I'm going to get a quick snack. We'll be back in like 20 seconds. That's my guess. You can count if you want. Back. Got me a small snack, got a date. Well, that snack lasted a while. How's my GPU doing now? Because we're in an inside view, it should be doing less. Nope, it's still 86 degrees on my GPU. Holy fuck. What's my CPU at? $70, 60% utilization. All right. I mean, like, I think 86 is fine for the GPU temperature, you know? I'm going to the living room, get the air conditioning on in there, because I need it. I just hope the air, like, reaches my room. Probably won't, but I can try. $86 degrees on my GPU. I think that's very healthy. Let's see, what's that traffic we see off in the distance there? Could be Air France 8. Yeah, looks like it. Air France 8 flying from Paris to JFK is also going to be on the same NAT track as us, and is a little bit higher, so might interfere with our fuel efficiency today. Like, I think 86 degrees is fine for my GPU temp. I can probably, like, cook an egg on my keyboard right now. I have returned from the downstairs zone. Welcome back, Marble. Glad to have you back here. You're going to Disney World in a few weeks from now? Nice, man. Hope you enjoy your time. It's supposed to peak at 45 degrees Celsius. Oh, shit. That is a bit warm. Well, it turns out 86 degrees for my GPU is bad. Especially for 9 hours. But that is pretty warm again. We're gonna have that temperature here as well. In summer. Alright, so that Air France is apparently going to a higher or a more northern track than us, so he's not going to be an issue. Let's go back to our VNAV page. 1,212 nautical miles till we step climb. Amazing. I really hope my game don't crash. Hey Rogan, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by the day. We've just passed by Ireland. I've already gone mentally insane. I'm gonna just say that. Glad to have you back, though. Anyway, Oakland, have you been able to find a driving test thing? Remember you telling me it was really difficult, so I hope you found one. Nope, that sucks, man. Hopefully you get lucky then. Are you joking? Sorry, what? I'm gonna be honest. I forgot what I said. This Longhaul is messing with me, man. Are you talking about me having found the test? No, like, I think I said, I hope you find one. Because the chances are pretty much 0. Like, I hope that you get lucky and find a test. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm tweaking. still going strong. My laptop is, but I'm not. I'm about to die. Well, so I also scanned for other test centers as well, so 10 came up somewhere else in the globe. And they did this within 10 seconds. Oh, that's gotta suck, man. Why'd the music like die? Hold up. Never mind, didn't. Let's go back outside. How about that? Fry my GPU a little bit more. I'm gonna pop out for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back a little bit early today, or now I should say. Oh, look at this plane during the turn, man. It's beautiful. That's a screenshot right there. And I gotta pop out for a bit. Alright, so I'm just gonna let y'all know I'll be about another like 10 minutes to use the bathroom real quick. Okay, I am finally back. I would like to apologize for me being so inactive today. Holy. It's a long flight though, so please don't blame me for it. I am actually so bored right now. Oh? What's this? What happened? No. You for real now? Did my game actually just crash? Oh my god, bro. Are you serious? This is the second time in a row that my game has crashed. Holy. Well, I guess I'm gonna need to do some troubleshooting about that then. I'm really sorry, guys. Man. 2 streams in a row? Fuck. I guess I will see you guys next week then.